Namaste. I'm Sherri, one of the founders of Be Here Now Yoga, and I'm here to tell you about my favorite pose, which is probably the most challenging pose out of all the poses there is. It's called Sukhasana. I'm doing it right now. Easy pose. Easy pose, why is that the most challenging pose? It's because you're supposed to sit in meditation and be still. So if your nose itches or your leg starts to fall asleep, you're supposed to try to leave it there and let it pass through you and see if you can not be attached to scratching your nose, or not totally focused on scratching your nose, but bringing your awareness back to the breath. Now that my son Macias is starting to take naps on a regular basis, I'm starting to pick up my meditation practice back again. And so the best way that I do it when I'm at home is find a blanket and find a place to sit. So the way that you can set yourself up for easy pose is finding a blanket and folding it in half, just like I had here. And then making sure that where I'm sitting on the edge that's not got fringe hanging off of it. And then when I bring my bottom to the blanket, I actually only put the edge of my seat on the blanket. So I want to be able to tilt my pelvic bone forward when I sit down for Sukhasana, because that allows me to straighten my spine, or have a little bit of a curve in my spine, but straighten my Sushumna Nadi, which is the central channel, which is where the energy flows within the body. So you sit comfortably in Sukhasana, hip bones tilting forward, resting your hands on your thighs, closing your eyes, and that's it. Real easy until you start meditating, focusing on the breath. The contraindications for this pose is that if you have stiffness in your knees, or any pain in your knees, or ankles, or hip joints, you might want to just have a chair and sit in that instead. And not holding the position too long. Sometimes I have to stretch one leg or maybe the other, especially since I haven't been doing yoga for a while since I had the baby. Some of the benefits of this pose are creating flexibility in the hips, supporting the reproduction and elimination in urinary systems in the body. It also cultivates inner alignment and peace. And you're focusing on the root chakra here, which makes sense, reproductive, elimination, and urinary tract. So that's it. I guess I could teach you a guided meditation really simply and easily. Focus on the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. If thoughts come in, that's okay. I'm not trying to get rid of the thoughts. I'm just, okay, hello thoughts, I hear you. Let them pass through. Just imagine like a cloud floating in the sky. Okay? All right. Namaste.